With your background, like you're born in California and
Mhm.
your mum ran a florist, so you remember like from a very
Yeah.
early age helping out. And I think that's a real theme that I've come across, is that with children that come here, you know, be it first generation or second generation migrant children, and also their
Mhm.
mum and dad, it's kind of like business is instilled in us, where it's always
Mhm.
been a part of who we are, right? It's, you know, you kind of have to get scrappy and you've got to get inventive.
Yeah.
Your mum got inventive by finding floristry. And how did you kind of learn through her business practices? You know, did that teach you a lot? Was it more kind of learning through her mistakes or kind of through her successes? Like how did that kind of shape you into the business person that you are?
When my mom was running her business, it was like every customer counted, and it was about just being very cordial and nice. And it was that kind of mentality of like, um, yeah, that kind of mentality that like really stuck with me, I think, as an adult and also as a businesswoman now. Like every inquiry we get, I will still be in the loop. It's not like I disregard them, and like I try to cater to every customer individually. And I think that's something that's very important.
What I love about your business journey so far is, you know, you have had an angel investor, and pretty much
Mhm.
this person is completely off, you know, off hands. It's kind of like you do your thing, you know,
Mhm.
financially, it's something ticking in the background. You haven't had to compromise by selling, you know, breaking your business up and selling, you know,
Mhm.
equity to here, there, and everywhere. Is that kind of
Yeah.
your goal down the track? Like, is it difficult to kind of grow to a certain point and then relinquish control, or do you always want to maintain that control because it then trickles down to every facet of what you're doing in terms of your business?
I think definitely, yeah. I was very honest with our angel investor when I first started. I was like, listen, this is like this is like who I am. This is my background. Like clearly, like, I this is the vision I want to create. And you're either on board or you're not. I was so honest. I think definitely like sometimes my honesty can be refreshing, but I think some people are like, okay. But yeah, I was really lucky in that sense where I got an angel investor that really understood and trust my vision. And I think definitely like as we grow bigger as a business, what I would really like is to instill every staff and employee and also just like as a business ethos to really ring true to how I first started, creating a beauty brand that is inclusive but fun and transformative and really interactive with customers. So if I feel very satisfied that that kind of policy and that ethos is still being trickled down, I would be okay like kind of stepping away because I think at that point then maybe I might want to do something else or maybe take a break for a bit. The first 2 3 years I was probably only sleeping like 4 hours a day. Like maybe sometimes I wouldn't be able to sleep. And also I was traveling quite a lot too. I would travel like to London or New York or Korea like once every month or even Japan. So there was a lot of traveling that actually was going on the first couple of years too. So, and that really took a toll on my body, like not being able to sleep, not eating properly, the jet lag. Basically, what happened was I got malnourished, like, and so I was like, okay, this is not good. Like, I realized, like, if you're malnourished at this day and age, like it is quite embarrassing. Like I don't know, like that's not okay. I'm not ringing true to my ethos of self-care and self-love. And I was like, I can't do this. I got back to like a healthier state, but that's when it really was like, okay, this is a wake-up call that like I can't run a business by myself. And I shouldn't be, that's not very healthy for me physically and mentally. So I think, yeah, that's when I started hiring people to really help me